In this episode of House Flipper with me, Cheslia, we're going to do some spooky stuff. They just came out with this haunted castle. And I went and kind of checked it out a little bit, actually mowed the lawn, but I haven't been in the house yet. And it's got some pretty spooky music going on, so prepare to be a little freaked out, I guess. I know I will be. The story behind this thing is that it's a 14th century castle that stood unbothered in Transylvania until 1922 when a press magnate, Randall Robertson, saw it as a souvenir from his European vacation. And after some costly negotiations, he managed to convince the local authorities to sell it to him and got a permit to take it across the Atlantic Ocean. Unfortunately, the crates with the historic stonework sank during a violent storm, leaving the new owner with nothing but the 600-year-old building materials. It was possible to recreate the castle in its roughly original shape eventually. Particularly interesting is the faithfully recovered crypt with equipment that miraculously survived the crossing. It has a curse attached to it. Less than 100 years in the new place was enough for the locals to come up with a legend about the castle, according to which it was sucking the life energy out of its inhabitants. Beginning with Robertson, after a few weeks' stay, each owner would become anemic and haunted by the night terrors. The supposed remedy was to move out or take garlic syrup prepared with a recipe from an old lady who took care of the castle before its transoceanic journey. And since hardly anyone wanted to use the latter option for more than a month, and even fewer people wanted to stay in their proximity, the estate was changing owners like one changes clothes. Will your extraordinary renovation skills be able to break this unfortunate streak? I don't know. Let's go check it out, shall we? It's kind of spooky. Okay, so here we are at the front door of this spooky house. Now, like I said, I did mow the lawn, so it is kind of cleaned up a little bit. I didn't take down any trees or anything, but there's the spooky music starting. I have not been in the house yet either, so it's really kind of spooky. Shall we go? All right, let's take it in. Opening the front door here. Got kind of a grand entry here. I like the staircase. It's pretty. Let's look to the right first over here. Got lots of cobwebs. Looks like kind of a seating area here. Small seating area. Couple of doors over here. This looks like just a hallway here. Goes to where? Kitchen. Goes to the kitchen. Okay, let's kind of back out and go back down this hallway. Kind of a cool old place. Let's see what's through these double doors. Oh, it kind of opens up into a like patio area in the center of the house. This is cool. This is very cool. So this must be the doors that goes to the kitchen. Yeah, that's that. Neat. All right, let's see what's in here. Another kind of little dining room area. Interesting. Ooh, spooky stairs. I don't think we're going to go up there yet. Get some of the stuff. Kind of spooky. Big cathedral ceiling up there. Oh, look at that ceiling. It's gorgeous. Kind of a loft area up there. I think that's where the stairs go. Let's keep checking this place out. Yeah, here it's just kind of like a wardrobe area. Bathroom. Are there any lights in this place? Can hardly see it. So that's kind of interesting off there. And this goes back out into the courtyard. This is the other side of the front entry. Got kind of the sitting room. And this looks like a bedroom here. Small bedroom. Okay, let's go check out the upstairs. What do we got here? Just a little bedroom here. Nothing over there. Oh, this is the upstairs foyer from the stairs where the stairs came in. Spooky music. And this comes out the other side, the other gate over here. Kind of a closet. Not much to that. Looks like another, oh, this is the upstairs from that, the stairs over here. That came up, I believe, in the loft area. Yeah, those are the stairs that came up from the loft area. Okay. Cool. I think that's it. I think we've been through the whole house. Stairs going down out the front door. Very interesting. It's a gorgeous old castle. Definitely want to try and preserve some of these pieces. But yeah, very interesting layout. I love this courtyard in the center though. It's really cool. Very interesting. I like the layout. Might not change much of it. It's interesting. All right, well, there we are. I kind of expected some things to pop out at me, but looks like maybe as I renovate, it'll start popping out. But anyways, it's a very cool looking castle. Can't wait to start the renovations. So we'll be back after I do. Thanks. Welcome back, house flippers. The haunted castle is complete, so let's take a look around. As you can see, I'm here by the front doors, and I've added some of the Halloween decor that was added into House Flipper for this particular event. Over here, we happen to have a coffin and a rest in peace sign. Tried to pick out plants that would be dark and foreboding, but yet add some plants to the front of the house here. Got our pumpkins all along the front here. I did change the walkway to this dark brick. I think that looks really good. Putting the red flowers up to the front door. Added a couple of things to decorate around the door. Got a little ghosty over there. So let's go ahead and check it out on the inside. So we come into the foyer, and I left a lot of the pieces in place. I did add some things to it, but I did try to leave some of the original stuff that was already here. So like that picture up there, that's still the same. This sitting area right here is still the same. I think I added the lamp. And, let's go ahead and close this door. So, and you've got a little area here in the foyer. Over here, I did change out the seating, but I left the fireplace and the bookcases and stuff. I added some more books, but um, did leave those in place. So you can see that's kind of similar. And then I added this seating area underneath of the stairs on both sides. So it's just kind of additional seating here for this entryway in case you were entertaining in this area. So, and you can see I kind of left this wardrobe and the chairs and stuff here, added some artwork, but I did change out this area right here a little bit. I think it makes it a little more inviting for sitting there and having a glass of blood red. So that is our foyer area. And I think we'll take you out to the central garden now. This changed quite a bit. I did change out the paver stones, added plants, added pumpkins, um, added a rest in peace, did change out some of the plants and added some of that in here. Left the central fountain though. Put some more lighting in here, but I think it looks really cool. I think it's still spooky enough, but yeah, you can see it pretty well. So let's continue. We'll go back. I'm going to go back this way because I want to take you through this hallway. So we had a hallway here. I did add a little bit of seating along the way and some pictures. So not much else, a couple plants, but mainly just the artwork on the walls here in this room. And then we walk into the kitchen. And of course, I had to kind of add some more touches to the kitchen. I did put in the pots and pans, the spices, of course, the lasagna. Doesn't that look yummy? And of course, the wine cabinet over here, along with many bottles of liqueur to enjoy. Added this picture up here on the wall. I noticed a lot of the pictures tend to go up kind of crooked, but that was cool. So this is the kitchen area. And of course, this opens back up into that area. And then we walk into the master dining area. And this one I left kind of dark. I wanted to put some things up there to really showcase that ceiling, but wouldn't let me put any lighting or up there. I wanted to put like some sconce lighting or something that would really show that off, but it wouldn't let me. So we've got our fireplace here. I did add the flowers in the window seats, and then I did finish out the table and put silverware and wine glasses and such on the table. So that finishes off this room. Through here, there was just like a little sitting area in this room here, and then walked into this bathroom. So I think it's kind of more of a guest freshen up yourself area, but it does have the full tub and everything, full sink and tub and toilet area. So finished that off. And then this goes back out to the courtyard. But we're going to go over here and go up. So up these stairs to this room. And I did leave quite a few of the things up here. The piano was already here. The chair, I did change out the chair. But the little table and such was already here, as were a couple of these seats. So I kind of left that. But you can see overlooking the table down there. It's kind of cool. But this is the piano room. I did add a couple things around the fireplace, but most of this is very similar to what it was. Added this tea set up here and some books in the bookshelves to finish that off. And this is the walkway that goes across the upper deck. So we just added a few plants and some lighting. And then this room is a really small little room, so I kind of had a sitting place there and a break in case of emergency zombie glass. And then this little just lit up decorated area here. So you could come and chill if you needed to, I guess. Coming through here, this walks into the foyer that's above the stairs. So just a little sitting area here at the top of the stairs. Didn't change much up here. I added some plants and changed out the chairs up here. But other than that, I didn't light the fireplace. Didn't change out much else up here. A lot of it was really well done, so I just kind of left it and cleaned some of it up. But so this is the other side of the upper deck. And we did have one room here, which has a bureau and then a bed here. Small bedroom at the top here. And we can go, that is pretty much the upstairs. So you saw pretty much the whole upstairs here. And I think we've seen the kitchen and the back part back there. So I think we just have one more area to go look at. And actually, as I was discovering this room, behind this bookcase that was positioned right here, I found the secret entrance to the lair. So this room I did up a little bit different, but I put a door here simply because I wanted to have a better walkthrough than having to move furniture. We have a little sitting area here and of course wardrobes here, but this is the lair. So we come down here and we've got this hallway that kind of leads, I put some plants on the wall and kind of leads us around to down here. And this room, obviously the coffin room. You can even use it. I don't know, try that? I haven't tried it. Ah, it just opens. That's cool. And this room, I really like this room. I think it turned out nicely. I did change the walls in here so that it wasn't quite all that red-black wallpaper. I left one wall. Changed out the chessboard for a tarot card book and cards. Added this chest. And then finished off this wall over here with the seating and different fireplace and such. Here, kind of this framed pictures I found on the workshop. And then finally this bathroom here. So finished that off with a few plants, put a picture up. A lot of it stayed the same as far as fixtures and stuff like that. I didn't change those out when they were already here. So this is the downstairs master, I would guess I would call it. With the coffin next door. And that is pretty much the walkthrough. I believe I have gotten through everything here. Let's go back out. So I appreciate you guys very much taking part with me in this video and checking out the haunted castle. I think it turned out really great. And as much as I really don't want to sell this and I want to keep it, I don't know what I would use it for. So, and I have the video. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and see what comes of this. there's not really a garden to submit, so we're just going to put the house up for auction and see what happens here. We bought the house for about 536,000. Renovation costs, I only put 17 bucks into it, but furniture bought about 28,500, sold about 9,300. And so let's see, we're getting offered 586,707, which is a profit of about 31,000. Not a bad profit. Now, obviously, we didn't get the garden uh, expansion. Um, so now I have to debate, do I sell it or do I keep it? I think I am going to negotiate and see what happens. I'm going to try and get it up a little bit more. I want 40,000 out of this, so I'm really going to crank this. I'm going to go about 9,000. Let's see if she bites. We'll go about 9,000, close to 9. There we go. Let's see. Negotiate the offer. Her loss. I don't think she got it. Nope, she did not take it. So I can accept the offer. Well, no, it looks like 586,000. Looks like she is accepting the offer. All right, here we go. We're going to make 40,675 on it. So we're going to accept the offer, and it's going to do some photographing here real quick. I like some of these before and afters. They're looking good. Because I didn't change a lot of the walls or anything, so. Yeah, it's looking good. I think it's neat how it's going from grungy to, the actual final picture. And there we go. There it is. Thanks, guys, for joining me on this house flipper tour. I hope that you will check out some of my other videos, and happy Halloween!